Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty. And if you do not watch my channel, I do a lot of beauty things, makeup, skincare, lifestyle talk, a little bit of chatting about life. And today I am starting day one of my skincare series and I am so pumped. So today I wanted to just give you 10 typical mistakes that we make, general, regular mistakes, nothing crazy, that are really easy to fix. So number one skincare mistake is fragrance. Buying products with a lot of fragrance and or essential oils. They are very sensitizing to the skin. They can cause a lot of irritation. If not at the beginning, eventually they will. So a lot of higher end makeup has a crap ton of fragrance in it. And when you actually look at the ingredient list, it's really nothing special, but they just add some perfume. So be aware of that. Try and go fragrance free if possible. I will be talking in the future on bad ingredients, good ingredients, and such. Linked to that fragrance thing is, you know, purchasing that high-end product just because of the brand name. So if you want to spend the money on that, great. But I'll talk more about that, you know, when we go to ingredient list. So number two is never washing your face. So even if you do not wear makeup, even if all you wear is SPF, which you better be wearing SPF, you have to wash your face at night. Now I only wash my face at night. I do not wash it in the morning. There's a lot of research on that. But like I had a friend, I don't know, in the last couple years sent me a text and said, "You'd be so proud of me. I washed my face tonight." So if that's you, let's start, people. Let's start. Step one, wash your face. Number three is ignoring the chest and the backs of the hands. This is even if you are indoors, making sure that you start putting the product not just on the face, but all the way down to the nippy nips and on the tops or backs of your hands. I've recently started doing this probably in the past year. I've been doing a bad job of it. But it's really not that hard, okay? And if you don't want to put expensive stuff there, I will recommend in the futures, I will recommend in a future video some really affordable skincare that you can slather everywhere if you want and you're not going to break the bank. Number four, wearing too low of an SPF. SPF 5 in your makeup is not gonna do. You need a specific SPF, very, very, very minimum 15. Really, the minimum you should be using is 30. So I know that some of you don't wear it at all. Let's pretend that you all wear it and you're just wearing a little bit too low of an SPF number. Go ahead and look for one that's at least 30 and you will be covered. Number five is trying too many products at once, too many new products. I fall into this category quite a bit because I like to try new things once in a while and I get really excited and I might buy a night treatment and a morning treatment and a new lotion and I use it all and then I might break out. Well, you don't really know if you're breaking out because of this or that or whatever. So it's better to try one product at a time for maybe a week or two before you add that second one in. It'll save you some money too because then you won't buy it all at one time. Number six is over cleansing, over exfoliating, which strips the skin. Especially as oily babes, right? That's me. We think that over cleansing, keeping really dry will keep us from getting acne. The more you irritate the skin, the more it's just gonna break out and be irritated in lots of other ways. So again, like I only cleanse at night. You might feel like you're extremely oily and you need to do a light cleanse in the morning, but just watch out for especially physically exfoliating the skin, like with really grainy type products. Those should be really limited to maybe once a week. I really love chemical exfoliation and I have to be careful because I like to pile that crap on. So just be really careful that you're not over stripping the skin. You do need a little bit of oil. And when you wash your face, you do not want it to feel tight. Number seven is having to do with oil cleansing. Oil cleansing, balm cleansing is wonderful. It should not be the only cleanse. You really should be double cleansing every night, even if all you wear is SPF. So we talked about at the beginning, just not washing your face at all. A lot of people love oil cleansing, right? It can break up that SPF really nicely. It can break up the makeup from the day really nicely, but then it leaves the oil on your skin. So really, whether you're using oil or another cleanser, you really should be double cleansing. If you use that oil or balm, what that does is that breaks everything up. Then, right, that takes everything off the face, breaks it up and takes it off. You actually need a second cleanser to actually clean the skin, right? Your skin is not cleaned. It is just wiped of the makeup or product that you put on it. So double cleanse at night, especially if you're using an oil-based balm cleanser as your first step. Always do a second cleanser. Number 8 is having to do with hyaluronic acid. So I'm kind of questioning, there's been a lot of makeup products with hyaluronic acid in them. I haven't gone to the lengths of double checking the ingredients on that foundation or whatever to see if it has this other ingredient in it, but you cannot just put hyaluronic acid on your face. The point of hyaluronic acid is it pulls moisture from the air, from the environment to your skin, which is wonderful. If you do not put a moisturizer on top, it actually makes your skin drier because it gets pulled out again. You need something to kind of, you need something to keep it to the skin and occlusive. So hyaluronic acid is a humectant, right? Pulls the water in, moisture in. You need something else, heavier moisturizer to keep it there. And so a lot of us, especially oily people, like to use the hyaluronic acid because it's light. Well, then we're actually stripping our skin. So make sure that if you're using something with hyaluronic acid, that you also have something either in that product with moisturizer, like an occlusive, or you top it with a second product to make sure it stays. Number 9, this is maybe a little controversial. I know that coconut oil was the jam just a couple of years ago and we were using it for everything. I do know of one person that I've heard that uses coconut oil and it works beautifully for her skin. It is actually pore clogging oil. So I do not recommend it. I'm just gonna say that. Again, you can do your own research. You can try it for yourself. I don't think it's a good idea. Number 10 is not using moisturizer at all. I used to not think I needed it because I had oily skin. Everybody needs moisturizer. If you have questions about any of these skincare mistakes, let me know down below. Let me know if you disagree with me, if you have found your own research, if there's maybe one that I didn't mention that you think should be mentioned, and I'll see you on day 2. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.